What's up? Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about something I previously shot a video on. It's about people leaving Florida, or I'm going to say lack thereof. But again, it could be my algorithm, but I keep seeing these articles pop up. The last one was around April Fool's Day, so some people thought maybe it was an April Fool's article. Well, there's a couple more articles that have surfaced since that suggest people are leaving Florida in droves. Due to rising insurance costs, property hikes, various other costs. I want to run through these articles so you can see, you make up the decision. I'm going to tell you, boots on the ground, it ain't happening. But let's dive right in and check it out. All right, I'm going to jump into the first one. It's an article that was published by MSN. Credible or not, it was published about a month ago. So let's go into what they say are the factors that people are leaving Florida over. One, the housing costs. Yes, housing costs are up nationally, as we know. Major metropolitan areas obviously affected quite a bit more than some of the rural Florida areas, but anywhere near the coast, we obviously know comes at a premium. So maybe it is the fact that they can't afford the life that they once could afford, but I will tell you that some of these are kind of key points on costs that have risen across the board. Healthcare expenses, may affect the older community a little bit more. Utility bills, there was some regime change as far as utility providers in the state of Florida. And costs did go up pretty significantly in some areas. So I can see that. Grocery prices, grocery prices are up nationally, I would say significantly, outrunning inflation, which, they're not factored in. Insurance premiums are high in the state of Florida. Transportation cost, again, I don't know that would be a necessary factor unless these people are moving to an area where they're counting on public transportation or something along those lines. Entertainment and leisure, if you're moving to an area in Florida, then, entertainment and leisure costs are what they are. They are up a little bit comparative to where they used to be. The conclusion being, from this article, not that it's super in detail as you can see, but it may be that the lifestyle that you could once live in Florida, where a lot of these prices were lagging behind, is no longer the case. So, all right, so here we go. Article number 2, why Florida's retirees are fleeing and where are they going instead? I would love to know, because they may be just moving to different parts of Florida and thinking they're in a different state. I don't know. It's a large state. So, as you go through this article, again, cost of living is up. We know that, but that's across the board. This just says basically that you need to head to towns like Washington, Seacombe, Washington, I don't know, I've never heard that, Linden, Michigan, or Thermopolis, Wyoming. Guys, I don't know. That is not providing a very good option if you are looking to live the Florida lifestyle and then you are going to Thermopolis, Wyoming, or Linden, Michigan. I'm just going to tell you the weather ain't going to be the same. So, I don't know what they're getting off. But, the fact is, I do see more and more articles like this popping up. I don't know whether it's by design, where they want people to stop moving to Florida, or if maybe they're hoping to cull the pack a little bit. But I'll show you that I trust last year's data. We're in 2024. We don't have all the numbers yet, but I'll tell you that there was still an increase of 300,000 people in the state of Florida last year for 2023. Now that slowed from 2022, where it was 700,000 people. I don't think that was because of a mass exodus. I think that people were probably moving around less last year. You have to look at retirement numbers and things like that when you're thinking, why are the numbers? So, if a giant crop of people retired in 2022, obviously there'd be more, and then less in 2023 if those people had already moved. So, in conclusion, people are not fleeing Florida. Are the costs up? Yes, across the board. Insurance is not cheap in the state of Florida. That is auto and property insurance. So if you're living on a fixed income, that can absolutely affect you. Groceries, yes, groceries are up across the board, United States of America. So I don't think that that eggs being $5 for a dozen in Florida is going to throw you off and make you move to Alabama, where you may be able to find them for $3.50 or $4. So little things like that. But yes, the property insurance and rising cost of actual property that you can afford I would give them some weight there, but other than that, I think that the state of Florida's population is secure and will probably continue to rise around that 300,000 number again, probably even 500,000, but we will see when the 2024 numbers come out. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think.